Let me tell you something funny. We don't tell ourselves, I will never start studying. What we do instead is, we are very witty, right? What we do instead is say, I will start studying, but from tomorrow. I will work out. I will, but from tomorrow. I will start the business I've been meaning to start since 2 years, but I will start tomorrow. I'll be fine and full of energy the whole day. But as soon as I decide to start working, I'll be sleepy. So I decided to analyze what was going wrong. And the more I analyzed, the more I realized that it is not sleepiness that I'm feeling. It's laziness. I swear, if you sleep 8 hours in the night and wake up completely refreshed and energetic, and suddenly you decide to start working, that feeling will kick right back in. Not sleepiness, laziness. The self-sabotage is very real, and it's super dangerous, super dangerous. We all know that we have this force inside of us which is averse to work. Whenever it sees growth and improvement, it runs away faster than Usain Bolt. But the thing is, winners and losers alike have this force. So it's a universal force which exists in everyone. But what separates winners from losers is that losers let this force take control of their lives. 100% control of their lives. The force I'm talking about is called resistance. Resistance towards the work which matters, which actually matters. I want you to think of resistance like this. Consider resistance as a devil on your shoulder, as an evil entity in your mind. And this reminds me of something David Goggins said. Something very precious, something you should remember for the rest of your life. He said, and I quote, "Your mind is full of shit. Your mind is full of shit." Have you ever thought about the fact that your mind tells you to do things, but what it tells you to do isn't going to get you what you want? It's not. Isn't that bothering? Isn't that disturbing to know? It is this resistance which stops you from starting the business you've been planning to start for I don't know how long. The diet you've been meaning to follow. The study session you've been planning to start for hours, if not days. For hours, if not days. Imagine. Basically, if you reject instant gratification for long-term progress, resistance will bloom out of you like a sunflower on a sunny day. The only way to beat resistance, because I know you want to, the only way to beat resistance is to do the work you're running away from. Do the work you're running away from. You sit down restless to work so that you can wake up calm. You sit down restless and work so that you can stand up calm. The most common incarnation of resistance, or the form it takes, is procrastination. And that's also the title of this series, Overcoming Procrastination. Now, procrastination is particularly unique because it gives you the ability to say, I am not a loser. Of course I'm not a loser. I'll just be a winner tomorrow. I will work out. Yes, I'll work out 100 push-ups a day, every single day. from tomorrow. But what makes this life precious is that it's limited. So either you can start working right now, or you can be uneasy and agitated with yourself and the way you live forever. Forever, man, forever. If you're still watching till this point of the video, I'm actually really proud of you and would like to congratulate you, because most people's resistance towards growth has already made them click off. So, hats off. So when you decide to force yourself to work, and I used the word force because obviously, even the things you're passionate about, you wouldn't want to do them 365 days a year, believe me. So if you're a keyboard player and you love playing the keyboard, there will be days where you just have to force these hands of yours on those keys and practice every day. My original point being, so when you decide to force yourself to work, you have beaten resistance, but not completely. That's the catch. Resistance will manifest itself in different forms. People close to you will start acting strange, moody, and irritating. They will term your awakening into a better person as you changing or not being who you were. And the reason they do this is because somewhere deep down, they're battling with their own resistance. I will tell you a phrase right now, which you must remember for the rest of your life. It's that powerful. Your hater is never doing better than you. Your hater is never doing better than you. You must always remember that. And if you do, you'll feel like you've won life. These people who try to bring you down, they don't have any personal grudge against you. If you were at the same level as they are, they wouldn't have any problem with you. But you're growing, right? So they are perplexed, they are confused. They wonder if you are able to go against your demons, fight your demons. Why can't they do it? Why can't they do it? I've learned this concept of resistance from Stephen Pressfield's The War of Art. And in the book he says, the highest treason a crab can commit is to make a leap for the rim of the bucket. The highest treason a crab can commit is to make a leap for the rim of the bucket. Isn't that powerful? When you're trying to change and evolve into a better person, your friends and even your family will try to bring you down to exist in the same sphere of existence as they live in and not reach a higher level, your higher potential. But that's when you have to say to yourself that your hater is never doing better than you are. You have to do the work which you're running away from. If you go listen to 100 motivational speakers, the basic essence of what all of them will say is that you have to do the work you are running away from. As simple as that. Go try that yourself. Go listen to all the motivational speakers you know. This is basically what all of them say. I'm repeating a lot of phrases because I want the concepts I'm conveying to you to get engraved in your mind. And before I move on to the next video, where I'll talk more about how to beat resistance, let me finish this video by giving you a tool to start with. Alright? Resistance hates two things. This is your start, beginning of the journey for overcoming procrastination. Yeah? Resistance hates two things, and it's silence and solitude. Resistance hates silence and solitude because it is afraid that if you sit in solitude and in silence, you might actually listen to the voice in your head which is trying to tell you what actually matters to you, which is trying to tell you what you should be doing right now, which is trying to tell you what you should do to grow, which is trying to tell you what you want to know. Resistance doesn't want that. You want that. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers and all the best.